We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati. Anthony DeSclafani is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. DeSclafani has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 46 now for him on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
In now, Andre Dawson as he grounds one briskly to short. Galvis is there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
That is it. The third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Digging in now, Dave Kingman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
That is it. The first baseman, Billy Williams.
So stepping in, Billy Williams, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he takes ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Row, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move on to Kerry Wood is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First offering on its way. Nick Senzel stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Senzel becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some...
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 41st home run of the year for him, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. At the plate now, Kerry Wood, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. This is in the air to left field. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Wood tossed a little over 85 innings so far, and over that time he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The next 0-2. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's popped up. Moustakas over to his left. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Hayward.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle, and Hayward has a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Galvis. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Jose De Leon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kerry Wood.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90.
And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hit out towards second. Moustakas is there. Galvis over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The right fielder,
First delivery
15.
to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Dawson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Kingman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is right there. One pitch, one away. There's the look at the final line for the Red starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Wow, this one was over before it even started. Talking about a rude awakening to the game. He only lasted 1 inning. There's still 8 innings the bullpen's going to have to eat up in this one.
Billy Williams is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batter, catcher.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. In the air now out to left. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eugenio Suarez is retired for the 1st out in the bottom half of the 5th. Mike Moustakas started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is. At the plate, Kerry Wood getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
Now batter.
Digging in to try it again, Ernie Banks. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Castellanos comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's away.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Travis Jankowski will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Almora. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They need to get... Wade Miley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Albert Almora. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ready for another shot now. Dave Kingman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto. In there, and it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now. Now in the box, Nick Senzel. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Almora, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ernie Banks.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Albert Almora, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andre Dawson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped up. Votto is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Second baseman
Mike Moustakas comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dave Kingman. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Senzel is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
now batting. The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
Line toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kerry Wood. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So they get. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mark Payton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
13.